Hello and welcome back to what should be a fun video. I have a bunch of quarters. Got a jar here, an old jar full of quarters. So I'm gonna look through this, and I've got another tin here. This is an old metal Hershey's Cocoa tin. I haven't seen these since I was young. Yep. So I got a bunch of quarters in here too. So let's get into this and see what we got in here. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Now pick them up. I'm not rich. All right. So the quarters in here are fine. To get in these, you just have to use a spoon, a knife, screwdriver, and pop up the lid. I remember doing that when I was younger to get into the cocoa. Ooh, this is going to be fun to look through. I'm sure we're going to find some interesting stuff in here. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do here is I'm going to go through this this little crock jar here in this hunt, and I'll make a second hunt to go through the Hershey's Cocoa baking tin, just because this is probably going to take a little longer, and I do look forward to part 2. Oops. That wasn't supposed to go everywhere. All right, well, got some dollar coins in here. Well, let me start sorting through these, and then I will bring you back and let you know what's going on with them. Hey, look, got a token. Got a token. Family Amusement Center tilt. Nice. It's interesting. Fun, interesting find here. All right, well, let me start sorting through these. I've got a lot more stuff in here. Got a penny. Got some more dollar coins. Ooh, fun. Fun, fun. We got a 2003 Republic de Panama. That's a Panamanian quarter. 25 centimos. 25 centimos. Nice. How about that? One foreign, so far I've noticed. I've seen some really nice state quarters here. Like, here's this one. This one's got a little tone on it. Oh, check this out. I just noticed this. This one has, if you see the different, in the surface reflection, how it gets a little craggly here, and it's not smooth. That is a little bit of a strike through, a little grease on the die got there, and did not allow the coin to strike up completely. Let's see if I can get a little closer there. Looks like it's right around the In God We Trust. Oh, let me not bump the camera. It looks like the In God We Trust is all there. This one is an Oklahoma. I do not, there is a tiny bit of grease straight through, maybe right here on the back. Nice. That's a fun find. But yeah, otherwise, this quarter is in pretty good shape, and it has a little nice tone to it. Since I've looked at that one, I'll set this over here to the side. Okay, let's stop for a minute on this 1974 out of Denver. On the back here, if you look right here, there is a line. I don't know if we can see it. There's a line right here. Looks like a die crack. The 1983 is the famous Spitting Eagle, but this one here looks like it would be considered a Spitting Eagle as well. I mean, you can find these on just about any date. It's just the 1983 is the big, widely known one. So yeah, that's a really cool find. That is pretty cool. Okay, so I've gone through all the coins, and This is what I have. I've got a bunch of nice state quarters here. One really nice 1992 and a couple of really nice bicentennial quarters that I found in there. Most of these were state quarters. There was a few Eagleback quarters there. Did get the token, the Panamanian quarter. The dollar coins I didn't find anything interesting on. So these are the finds here. So probably the best find is this 1974. That is a spitting eagle. This is 1974 out of Denver. You could find a die crack on a lot of these different dates. See if I can get a little closer to the camera, where it looks like the eagle is spitting there. Probably the widest known one is on the 1983. That one is listed in the Cherry Picker's Guide. That one's caused by a die clash. You can find die cracks and die clashes here, and it's my understanding they're all referred to as spitting eagles because it looks like the eagle is spitting. But that's a really cool find on 1974 out of Denver. Now this stack here is a bunch of coins with strike through on it. Differing amounts of strike through. As this one shows, you can see the pibbly surface here, I guess the gritty surface, how it goes from the smoother surface to the whole really reflective gritty surface there. That's just some grease that is on the die and struck up. This might be one of the heavier ones here. The grease isn't thick enough to actually cause any major loss on this one. Maybe the G is a little weak, but this is probably the largest spread of one. However, I did come across this one. Let me just not bump the camera there. Did come across this one that has some grease strike through around the face a little bit and across the words "In God We Trust." And the T and R is weak, so this would probably be considered a "In God We Rust." Let me see if I can get closer. And you see when I tip the coin, you can see the words "In God We," and then you can see the UST there. So "In God We Ust." This one does have a weak T and R because of the strike through. The grease got into the die there. This one is a California 2005. The famous one, probably the most famous one, you can see there's a little bit of grease area here, maybe a little around the rock there. The famous one on the Kansas City 2005 is probably the most wide known, but I have found them and seen them on all of the on several different dates of the state quarters. Now this one is a 2001 North Carolina. This is pretty worn, circulated. This is just a neat little thing I've noticed right here on the rim. There is a little raised portion. This looks to be like a die chip on the rim, which is known as a CUD, a CUD, CUD. That does not stand for anything, it's just a name. And if you look at the rim there, right there where the little raised portion is, there's no damage to the rim, nothing has dinged into it and pushed it up. But again, this is on a very worn down quarter, so that looks like the raised die chip has been worn down pretty much. This is very minor, small, just on the rim itself. This would be called a rim cut, I believe, just because it's only on the rim. That's a neat little find. I don't think that it's so small, I don't think it's going to hold any extra value for it. This is the finds out of these, and I will check out this Hershey's Cocoa Tin in the next video. I hopefully can get to the bank and get some more boxes here this week. Fingers crossed I can. And this is special thanks to a family member who let me borrow these. She said I could take a look and see if there's anything really cool, really neat in here. So yeah, it's definitely was fun. And I do hope you enjoyed the video too. If you did, hit that like button, drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought. And look forward to the next half of this coin search in a day or two. But yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.